Good morning, Flosstube friends. This is my third take on Flosstube number 2. The end of this video is posted on YouTube, and I don't know where this particular part of the video went. Obviously, I need some work in my technology, but I'm going to try to record it again and upload before I have to be at work today. So bear with me. We will learn. I will learn and still share with you all I can. First, some housekeeping. I am recording on Tuesday, September 12th. I'd like to try to remember to say that each time. This is 2017. Some housekeeping from last video. Spoke so much about my 4 daughters that I left out my 3 awesome sons. This mom needs to say, I'm sorry. You guys are amazing, and I should have mentioned you and spoken of how much I love and appreciate you. Also, I overused the word absolutely in my first video. I do have a vocabulary. I just need to use it. Also, if you are on Instagram, I wanted to be sure to tell you you can find me there. Also, Magnolia Nana. Then we spoke of cross stitch as our therapy. No better one for me. But I also wanted to address the fact that I view my stitching as a contribution to the aesthetics of my home. I think that handwork in the home is very welcoming, very calming, and so we look at our art as something of beauty in our home and in other people's homes when we gift them, which is such a wonderful thing to do. From last video, I need to show you some designers so that if you're interested in these works, you can find them. The Thanksgiving piece, Come Ye Thankful People Come, is by Bent Creek, and it is called Thankful Quaker. The design included the 3 star buttons in the plastic envelope. Then the Long Dog sampler, which I had stitched for our 35th anniversary, is labeled 10th Anniversary Edition. And the title of these designs is Foursome Reel. You'll see 4 lovely designs, mine on the bottom there in a different colorway. So Foursome Reel, Long Dog samplers. Suzette of Hedgerow Stitching. Hi Suzette, I love your videos. Thank you for your shout out and your comment. Excuse me, comment, not shout out. Said in her last video that she was looking forward to meeting the designer of Long Dog samplers. I believe her name is Julia, and maybe even interviewing her for her channel. I hope that happens. I look forward to that, Suzette. I wanted to talk, one more thing. The fiber from the Long Dog sampler. The Gentle Art, the color is Midnight. You can see the beautiful blue variation in this gorgeous floss. And of course, my dog has to bark right in the middle of this third take. Mary Margaret, if you're watching, you will appreciate hearing Roxy bark. I wanted to talk about my tools today, the ones I enjoy using with my cross stitch. At this stage, I do not spend, or have not spent a lot on a stand or a frame. Scroll rod, someday maybe. But I enjoy using this small Q-snap. Might think about investing in a bigger one. I like the tension this gives me. Also a seated wooden hoop. Very beautiful wood. You put this part under your leg, then you don't have to hold the hoop, so you can do two-handed stitching, which I am learning. It's taking me a bit of time. Again, I must research from which company I purchased this, but that is their company emblem. It is beautifully made, not very expensive. I enjoy this very much when I'm stitching at home. Have 2 lights, one that stands on the floor, one that is a portable version. Cannot do without those these days. They're wonderful tools. And then a sentimental one one of my daughters visited the city of London with her husband and brought me this pencil pouch with the royal carriage and the corgis. I love corgis, do not have one yet, but I'm dreaming. And so this pencil pouch holds my scissors, thread heaven, needles. It's a perfect size for small tools. Look at the little crown pull from Windsor Castle. Favorite. Okay, let me show some fully finished objects. And I'm sure I will forget something and pull something out next week. This is a design I did for my mother many years ago. Again, designer unknown. I will look for that for you. Loving the colors, the verse. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. You notice the double mat that picks up the color of the work. Oh, glare. Don't we always fight the glare? This is done on Ada. I believe this is 14 count. My favorite part of this design are the two bluebirds and the way the word sunshine is stitched in the yellow. Another finely finished object that has been with us for many, many years, we move it every time we move, goes in our kitchen. And this design